Oh, I'm just. All right, good morning and welcome to the Nevada State Board of Cosmetology. The date is August 7th, 2023. The time is 9:02. We are going to get started. This meeting was posted in several places. It was posted at the State of Nevada Board of Cosmetology at 8945 West Russell Road, Suite 100, Las Vegas, Nevada 89148, as well as in the Reno office at 740 Del Monte Lane, Suite 12, Reno, Nevada 89511, as well as on the Nevada State Board of Cosmetology, www.nvcosmo.com, and the State of Nevada website, notice.nv.gov. All right, can I please get a roll call of all of the board members in our Las Vegas office?
Board Member Douglas present.
Board Member Harris present. Board Member Wolf present.
Board Member Detry present.
Board Member O'Brien present. All right, yes, and then can we get a roll call of members in our Reno office, please?
There are no board members present in the Reno office.
Okay, thank you. Can I please get a roll call of our staff in the Las Vegas office?
Stephen McDonald, Executive Director, present.
Jeannie Huggins, Chief Compliance Officer, present.
Lauren Gossage, Regulatory Compliance Specialist.
Jen Packard, Inspector, present.
Tiana Polar, Inspector.
Angela Fitzgerald, Inspector, present.
Dana Lopez, Inspector, present.
Zewing, Deputy Attorney General, present.
Thank you. Can I please have staff present for roll call in the Reno office?
Erin Litterer, Lead Service Specialist, President.
Okay, thank you. The mission of the Nevada State Board of Cosmetology is to protect the public health, safety, and welfare of those that obtain cosmetology-related services through the delivery of quality testing, licensing, inspection, and services that focus on consumer protection. The board will entertain comments from the general public for any item that is related to the Nevada State Board of Cosmetology. Members of the public can call into the meeting to make public comments by dialing 1-720-707-2699 and entering 869-8320-3675 for the meeting ID. Comments are limited to 3 minutes or less. No discussion or action will be taken during public comment. Do we have any public comment for today? All right, no comments as of right now. We're going to move on to the approval of minutes from previous meetings for discussion and possible action. The board is to approve minutes from July 10th, 2023 board meeting.
Yes, Madam Chair, Stephen McDonald, for the record. There's on item D under from the July 10th meeting where it states the board voted to elect Molly O'Brien as board president. Moved Anita Douglas, seconded Roxanne Harris. Staff would recommend that we add the word status : past. And then next paragraph, the board voted to elect Roxanne Harris as vice president. Moved Anita Douglas, seconded Molly O'Brien. Staff would recommend that we also add the words status passed. And those are only changes that staff recommends to the minutes.
Okay, thank you. All right, can I get a motion to approve those changes?
Board Member Douglas, I approve the meetings for July 10, 2023.
Thank you. Can I please have a
Board Member
second?
Harris, I second that motion.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, motion carries. Thank you. All right, moving on to item number E, disciplinary hearings. We have a hearing and deliberation in the matter of Sophia Sankuke, who is a licensed instructor. Her license number is I-46596, licensed cosmetologist, C-36154, licensed advanced esthetician, AE 101011225, case number C-2023034 for discussion and possible action.
Morning, Madam President, members of the board, Dag Harris for the record. At this time, for this particular agenda item E1, on behalf of the petitioner, we're requesting the continuance to the October meeting.
Okay. All right, should we do a motion on that?
Yes.
Okay, all right, can I get a motion, please? To continue to the October board meeting.
Okay, this is Board Member Harris. We would like to pass this motion to be continued in October.
Can I get a second?
Second.
This is Board Member Douglas, I second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. All right, moving on to item number 2, hearing and deliberation in the matter of Eternal Beauty Salon license license number S-14159 expired, case number C-2023-0068 for discussion and possible action.
Morning again, Dag Harris for the record. We had previously already drafted the complaint as well as the 6 exhibits. Included in the materials, I believe as exhibit 6 was the proof of service. I would just like to check one last time to make sure that the respondent is not online.
One person joining.
If anyone is online representing Eternal Beauty Salon, can you please clarify that right now? Okay. So as stated previously with attaches exhibit 6, we already established proof of service. Is someone showing?
Someone's joining.
Okay. So we've already established proof of service as demonstrated with exhibit 6. We received the signed return card. So at this stage right now, on behalf of the petitioner, we would like to move forward in default judgment. In doing so, the first step that I would like to do is call our Chief Compliance Officer, Jamie Huggins, to the stand.
Entré.
Hello, I just want to make sure that no one online is representing Eternal Beauty Salon. Okay. And I just need Ms. Huggins to be sworn in.
Okay, do you solemnly swear that everything in the statement you will give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Good morning, Ms. Huggins.
Good morning.
All right, so I believe you have a courtesy copy of exhibit 1 through 6.
I do.
All right, so I'd just like to substantiate those exhibits onto the record before moving to the evidence and then ultimately for judgment. So first, I would like for you to review exhibit 1.
This is a cease and desist notice for the Eternal Beauty Establishment, letting them know that their 90 days expired.
Okay, and is it a fair and accurate representation of the letter submitted to Eternal Beauty Salon by this board on December 7th, 2022?
Correct.
And does it appear to have been altered in any way?
No, it does not.
All right, so I want to direct your attention now to exhibit 2. When you're there, please explain to the board what are these documents.
These are inspection photos taken inside the establishment by one of our inspectors.
Who sent you these photos?
These, I believe, came from Inspector Lopez.
And are the photos and invoices provided as exhibit 1 a fair and accurate representation?
That is correct.
And do any of the pages appear to be altered in any way?
They do not.
When you're ready, I would like to direct your attention to please review exhibit 3.
Okay.
Please explain to the board what are these documents?
This is a citation notice that was issued by Inspector Pamela Hayes Fitzgerald.
Right? And are these documents also a fair and accurate representation of the citation submitted to Eternal Beauty Salon in the January 26, 2023 letter?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, and they don't appear to have been altered in any way.
They do not.
When you're ready to please review exhibit 4.
Ready?
All right, also please explain to the board what are these documents?
These documents are citation invoices and photographs from an inspection conducted in the establishment June 1st, 2020.
And for the photographs attached to exhibit 4, do you recall who sent you these photos?
I believe these were from Inspector Hayes Fitzgerald.
And are the photographs attached and the invoices included as exhibit 4 fair and accurate?
Yes,
And they don't appear to be altered in any way, correct?
they do not.
When you're ready, I will also direct your attention to exhibit 5.
Okay.
Please also explain to the board what are these documents?
These are photographs taken from an inspection done by Tiana Polar on May the 9th.
Okay, and she was the one that sent you these photos, correct?
Correct.
And the photographs attached as exhibit 5 are also a fair and accurate representation of the photos you received from Ms. Pollard,
Correct.
and they don't appear to be altered in any way,
They do not.
right? And regarding exhibit 6, let everybody get there first. I just want to bring to the attention of the members of the board that this was a proof of service that the Office of the Attorney General reported, confirming that Eternal Beauty received both the complaint as well as all the attached exhibits 1 through 5, via regular mail, certified mail, and certified return receipt. And so at this time, on behalf of the petitioner, we will move to admit exhibits 1 through 6 into evidence.
All right, can I call for a motion, please?
Board Member Harris, I would like to pass and accept these exhibits 1 through 6 for the record.
Can I have a second, please?
Board Member Wold, second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. Now, and moving for summary judgment, and moving for default judgment, what on behalf of the petitioner, what we would like to do is read the allegations of fact into the record. Once I've completed reading the allegations of fact into the record, I will then just a motion by the board accepting all allegations. So the factual allegations are as follows, and I'm on page 2 of the complaint. One, on or about September 3rd, 2014, respondent Eternal Beauty Salon by and through Southie Enterprises LLC, Solomon Hernandez Martinez, and Maria Figueroa Chavez was initially issued a cosmetology establishment license by the board set to expire on September 3rd, 2016. Two, respondent Eternal Beauty Salon by and through Southie Enterprises LLC, Solomon Hernandez Martinez, and Maria Figueroa Chavez operates as a full-service cosmetology establishment and is located at 2121 North Decatur Boulevard, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89108. Three, on September 3rd, 2016, respondent Eternal Beauty Salon did not renew its license, causing its license to expire. Notably, respondent continued to operate on an expired license. Number four, on January 17, 2017, respondent Eternal Beauty Salon submitted its first renewal fee to the board to continue operations as a cosmetology establishment for the next 2 years. The renewal was approved with September 3rd, 2018 as the expiration date, noting that at the time of the respondent's application, the board's licensing system did not prorate expiration rates. Five, on or before September 3rd, 2018, respondent Eternal Beauty Salon timely submitted its second renewal fee to the board to continue operations as a cosmetology establishment for the next 4 years. The renewal was approved with September 3rd, 2022 as the expiration date. Six, on September 4th, 2022, Chief Compliance Officer Janie Huggins and Regulatory Compliance Specialist Lauren Gossage noted that respondent Eternal Beauty Salon did not submit a renewal fee and that its license expired. On December 4th, 2022, after allowing the respondent 90 days to remit payment of its renewal fee, Ms. Huggins and Ms. Gossage noted that the payment was still not issued by respondent Eternal Beauty Salon. Seven, on December 7th, 2022, the board submitted its initial letter to respondent Eternal Beauty Salon, informing respondent that its license to operate as a cosmetology establishment expired on September 4th, 2022. A renewal fee was not received and that the establishment must immediately close, as you can see in close as Exhibit 1, the December 7th, 2022 board letter. Eight, on December 14th, 2022, the board submitted a second letter to respondent, once again informing respondent that its license to operate as a cosmetology establishment expired on September 4th, 2022. A renewal fee was not received and that the establishment must immediately close. See December 14, 2022 board letter and December 14, 2022 citation invoice attached here to as Exhibit 2. Nine, on January 26, 2023, the board submitted a second notice of citation to respondent Eternal Beauty Salon for operating a cosmetology establishment with an expired license. See the January 26, 2023 citation notice attached as Exhibit 3. 10, additionally, respondent Eternal Beauty Salon as of June 2020 has accumulated an outstanding balance of $4,500 for violations unrelated to the expired license. See board invoices issued from June 6, 2020 to present attached as Exhibit 4. 11, on March 14, 2023, respondent Solomon Hernandez Martinez and Maria Figueroa Chavez visited the board office requesting to meet with Ms. Huggins and Ms. Gossage. During the meeting, Mr. Martinez and Ms. Chavez agreed to pay $4,000 for the citation fees, enter a payment plan for the remaining balance, and either renew or submit a new salon application. 12, following the March 14, 2023 meeting, Ms. Huggins and Ms. Gossage made several attempts to reach the respondents but have been unsuccessful. To date, the board has received no other contact from respondents attempting to renew the cosmetology license. Additionally, Ms. Huggins and Ms. Gossage later discovered that Southie Enterprises LLC business license is now currently revoked. Notably, respondent is still operating as a cosmetology establishment as of date of this complaint, as you can see on the photographs attached here to as Exhibit 5. And 13, on May 2nd, 2023, Ms. Huggins and Ms. Gossage forwarded this matter to Executive Director Stephen McDonald to determine if there were sufficient facts to warrant an administrative hearing. So these are the allegations of fact numbers 1 through 13, and I just need a motion of, I just need a report establishing that allegations 1 through 13 have been proven.
Board Member Douglas, I think, accept the motion for all allegations for 1 through 13.
Board Member Harris, I second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. Now, I'll read the violations of law, and then at which point a subsequent motion will be made. First claim for relief, 14, paragraphs 1 through 13 are incorporated here by reference. 15, respondents are subject to discipline before the board pursuant to NRS 644A 850, section 1, subsection L, for failing to comply with the requirements of NRS 644A 610, section 1, subsection B, when the respondents fail to renew its cosmetology establishment license for either a 2 or 4 year period. Second claim for relief. Number 16, paragraphs 1 through 13 are incorporated here by reference. Number 17, respondents are subject to discipline before the board pursuant to NRS 644A 850, section 1, subsection A, for failing to comply with the requirements of NRS 604A 610, section 2, when respondents fail to immediately close its cosmetology establishment after 90 days after the date of expiration of the license. So accordingly now, having read the alleged violations of law, I just need a vote establishing that the violations of law of NRS 604A 610.
Una prueba de video, no sé.
I just need a vote establishing that the violations of law of NRS 604A 610 1B and NRS 604A 610 subsection 2 have been proved.
Board Member Douglas, I do a motion for the NRS 644A 610 and 64A.850. For those two claims. Claims.
Yeah.
Okay, this is easier.
Do we have a second motion?
Board Member Harris, I second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. At this time, I would like to take a moment to ask the board if they have any questions or anything that would like to be discussed.
Where's this case?
Yes, just up until this point.
I'd like to know how long they've been in business.
I believe since approximately with this, they've been around, I think, since 2013, but not under this license. They've closed it out and had other licenses.
Is it the same owner?
Yes. Same owner, same location.
When you guys had a meeting with them, did they explain what's going on with their establishment?
I believe during that particular meeting, they were having difficulty renewing their Secretary of State. And at which time I don't believe that they've renewed their Secretary of State. They have to pay all citation balances off with us, which is another problem they're facing with submitting a renewal and then having a current and active Secretary of State.
Does the Secretary of State license, do they put you on payment plans also, or?
I do not believe so, no.
So they're still operating?
Correct.
And how many licensees are there?
We don't believe they actually have a working licensee. The woman that you have seen in the exhibit photos does not have a
That's
license.
the only person that's been.
Correct.
Okay.
How can they still be working when their license is expired? So we don't have a system where once your license expired and to a certain length time, we don't have like the city shut them down?
We have gone out with the city and worked to get them to shut down. This would be the next step to engage code enforcement to go out with a marshal, I believe, once they violate a board order.
And does that mean they lock the door from them permanently?
I believe so.
Any other questions? Okay, thank you.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I do have one other question. If this board member holds, says board member, if that does happen, what is gonna happen with the salon owner's license? Her license will be revoked as a licensee?
She doesn't have a
Oh,
license.
she just, okay.
She works in the establishment without a license.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you gonna allow, if she chooses to try to get a license in the future, is that,
Our goal would be to get her licensed,
Okay.
yes, and so she could work lawfully.
okay?
Any other questions or discussion?
Now, I'll move into the executive director's requested relief. Okay, so based on the allegations contained herein, on page 8 of the complaint, the executive director respectfully requests the relief outlined below. The first is that the board takes action against respondent Eternal Beauty Salon license pursuant to 644A852B by revoking the respondent's salon license for a period no less than 1 year. It is further requested that the board will not consider for possible action reinstatement of the respondent's salon license until the following conditions have been met. First, the respondent will need to file a formal petition to the board requesting reinstatement of its license. Number 2, the respondent will need to submit its renewal fee to operate as a cosmetology establishment for either a 2 or 4 year period. 3, the respondent will need to issue payment to the board in the amount of $4,500 for its outstanding citation fees. Additionally, the executive director is also requesting that the board take action against respondent Eternal Beauty Salon license pursuant to 644A852D by imposing an administrative fine for up to $1,000, administrative fine of $1,000 for each violation of NRS 604A, for a total administrative fine based on the 2 violations of law established for $2,000. Additionally, pursuant to NRS 622, the board and the executive directors that is requesting that the board impose the cost of the proceedings on the respondent, including investigative costs and attorney's fees, if the board otherwise imposes discipline on the respondent. And then further, the executive director requests that the board take any disciplinary action it deems proper and just under the circumstances. When it comes to attorney's fees, they're also going to include today as well as any additional costs that this board approved, including to date as well. So the final accounting will be outlined on the official final order, but I would just need the vote and then I could put the order together of what those costs are. I will have everything outlined for review.
Any questions on this before we call for a motion? Can I call for a motion then, please?
This is Board Member Douglas. I would like to uphold, am I upholding anything?
Well, the motion would just need to state that we approve the executive director's requested relief in entirety.
Okay, this is Board Member Douglas. I would like to approve the executive director motions.
Requested relief.
Oh. Request what? Oh, request the relief of the fines and the attorney fees for Eternal Beauty Salon
And the revocation,
and the revocation.
or you can just say in entirety, because that takes care of
Entirety.
everything. Okay. Requested relief in entirety.
Requested relief of the entirety.
Board Member Wold, second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
So I'll go ahead and get a formal order drafted for review and approval by our president and our board council.
Thank you.
Thank you. And the witness may be excused.
Yeah. All right, at this time, we would like to open up for comments from the general public. For discussion only, the board will entertain comments from the general public for any item that is or is not on the published agenda and is related to the Nevada State Board of Cosmetology. No action can be taken on a matter unless it is included in an agenda. Comments should be limited to 3 minutes or less. Do we have any comments?
Hello?
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. How are you? I just had a quick question. I had submitted.
I'm so sorry. Before we start, could you please state your name?
Yes, my name is Chelsea Perez.
Thank you.
Okay, I do apologize. Yes, I had a quick question. I had submitted for a petition for two things. One was because of trying to include limited license for hair braiders, so that way we can do it in other establishments, like if someone calls in for a wedding and we can go do their hair at the hotel or different things like that, due to the fact that hair extensions or braiding hair is the same as the limited license for the licensed cosmetologist as their limited license abilities. That was one of my inputs, and the other one was I just finished school as as a regular aesthetics. I was supposed to take that test. There was like an issue with submitting my test information or my hour information. I finally was updated in July and I was able to take my test. Someone by the name of Heen, I guess, scheduled me for the wrong exam. I took that test. I guess it was the theory of cosmetology test. I had took that test and I passed it on the first trial. But regrettably, they say they won't be able to use that score to give me my license. But I am in a timely matter because I do need to get into a program for advanced aesthetics before October hits. So I want to see if there's any way that they can grant that test score that I had passed. So that way I can go ahead and get my license and go for advanced before the godfathering ends.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your comment. I would advise you to reach out to board staff immediately and they can guide you in that direction. Unfortunately, we are not able to comment further on this as it's not on the agenda today, but board staff will definitely help you get the answers that you're looking for. So go ahead and reach out to them today or tomorrow. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Any other comments for today?
Hello.
Hello, can you please state your name?
Yes, hi. Did you guys have by any chance someone speak Spanish for translate for her, please? Or no?
We do not.
I do not think that we do.
Okay. I'm a friend. I can try to translate for her.
Thank you. Could you both state your name for the record, please?
Yes, her name.
Maidolis Alejo Moreno.
Thank you. And you, sir?
My name is Jorge Montes.
Thank you. And you guys have 3 minutes for your public comment.
Yes. ¿Quiere que le explique yo directamente?
Sí.
Yeah, I'm just gonna explain directly because I know what's happened. Okay, she got 3 fines, and one of those fines was for so it's supposed to be, the ticket number is 3145584 for $1,000, allowing an unlicensed individual to perform services. The thing is, the lady, when she was there on the salon, she take a picture. The person was washing her hair was not a stylist. It's not a co-worker. She's she was washing her hair as a favor. She's the cleaning person in the salon. She's not a stylist. She don't have a license for that reason. That's the first thing. The second one was for she have the license expired. She see it 3 times expiring. She tried to renew 3 times, and every time when she received the email, was saying the picture was not going through. That was the only reason for. You guys don't charge the fee. And the last time she see in the email or she see in the account, that was true, and she says she's not gonna put the fine. She have until the end of the day to do it, and I help her and we do it successfully with the another picture, and was good. So, and the other fine was for she was working the owner for don't have the license for the same reason explained a minute ago. So that's why she just want if you guys can help her with that fines, because she thinks I mean she don't deserve it, you know, because was for no was like a mistake, but the reasons was different than the one saying in the fines, you know. So
Okay, thank you so much. Ms. Marino, we already have documentation that you've petitioned, and we have you on for a future agenda date to discuss all of this with you. So if you haven't already received correspondence from board staff, they are going to reach out to you about when you're going to be placed on that agenda to come in and discuss this with us, okay?
okay, so she gonna receive another letter.
Yes, to come in and appear before the board to do a formal petition so that we can hear her case, we can comment on it, and we can get to the bottom of everything that's been going on. But we can't do that at this juncture because it's not on our agenda today. So we're not able to comment or make any discussion about it. We are just telling you that we did receive her petition, and that's going to happen at a future date.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Okay.
it's because the letter we received in the email right now was saying was this meeting between 9 and 5.
Oh, no,
This
I'm
one,
sorry
right?
for that confusion. Yeah, it will be a future date. So if you guys want to reach out to board staff, they can clear up that confusion for you, okay? You can call in to the board and they'll help you with getting the date for your guys' agenda. All right?
I mean, I'm so sorry, but I don't wanna, because she got like 90 days for pay that fines, and I'm sure the agenda for the new appear to the board, it will be after or before, I don't know.
Yes,
would be-
the board staff will reach out to you.
Dice que te van a, que tú no estabas en la agenda de hoy, no entendí eso porque a ti te mandaron después de todo lo que yo expliqué, dice que tú no estás en la agenda.
Okay. And then just another thing, if you do need a translator, you can, when board staff reaches out to you, you can let them know and we can try our best to arrange that for you as well.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
All right. Thank you, guys. All right. Any other public comment at this time?
Hello.
Oh, yep. Hi, could you please say your name for the record, please?
Estefania Ramos.
Thank you.
Hi, so I just wanted to come on here today because I got 2 fines back in, I believe it was in June. I don't know if I can discuss this right now or if I would have to schedule like a different time with you guys.
Yes, that would be something that we would have to discuss at a different time. This is just public comment. We're not able to take any action or discussion on said fines. You would need to reach out to board staff and potentially make a petition to get on a future agenda for that.
I did make a petition and they told me to go on today's Zoom meeting. I got an email confirmation telling me to go on.
Okay, sorry about that confusion. Let's go ahead and just, we'll have board staff reach out to you and we'll get that confusion settled, okay? So that you know exactly what date to show up for, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Any other public comments? No comments? All right, now we're going to open up for comments from board members for discussion only. The board will entertain comments from board members for any item that is or is not on the published agenda and is related to the Nevada State Board of Cosmetology. No action can be taken on the matter unless it is included in the agenda, and comments should be limited to 3 minutes or less. Are there any comments from board members? Oh, yeah. No comments from board members at this time? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna call for a motion to adjourn. The time is 9:40 for today, August 7th, 2023. Can I have a motion for that, please?
This is board member Wood. I'd like to push forward a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Board Member
Harris, I second that motion.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you all so much. We appreciate your time.
It's not that like